Thank you for stopping by, everybody. I'm Joanne, the assistant here at Routes for Sale. This is a type of listing that we don't come across every day. We're happy to have it. It is a Bimbo route in California. The route is located in Blythe, California. It has an asking price of $104,000, and there is company financing available through Bimbo for with $25,000 down. But before we get started on the rest of the details, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. You never know when the next route might be in your backyard. So, as mentioned before, the down payment to get in is $25,000. The route is grossing an estimated $430,352 annually in sales, netting $58,552 after expenses as an owner-operator annually. Now, they're servicing 12 accounts. They're delivering to grocery stores. We'd be happy to share the account list with you upon the execution of a non-disclosure agreement. If we don't already have one on file for you, reach out to me. I'll send you one to be signed through DocuSign. That's the first step to learning more. If you decide you want the seller's contact information or to see their financials, we're going to ask you for proof of funds of that down payment, and we have everything on file ready to share with you. So let's move down a little further into this route, go over some of the other numbers here. They're receiving an average of 16% of their gross weekly sales, and they are also receiving a $35 per week bonus for both the clothing and the vehicle advertising. So they are, let's take a look here at the vehicle situation. Separate purchase. It's a 16-foot dual axle trailer available as a separate purchase with an estimated value of $3,500. If that's not how you're looking to roll, maybe you want a box truck or a step van, we'd recommend checking out Mag Trucks. Or it seems like this double axle trailer has been working just fine for the current distributor. They have owned the route for 2 years, and they are relocating, if you're wondering why they're selling. Their schedule isn't listed here, and this is a complete speculation. I am just throwing it out there. Bread routes typically start around 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning, and they have Wednesdays and Sundays off, although sometimes distributors report doing pull-ups on their days off where they are handling the merchandising but not stopping at the warehouse beforehand. So when we say early morning hours are required, we definitely mean it when it comes to the bread route world. Couple other things about working with Bimbo. They do pay their distributors full credit for stale and damaged product, which is huge, and they also give you full credit when stores have discounted items like buy one get one free. You're paid full commission there. You do have to purchase a Bimbo route under a corporation. It has to be an INC. You'd also have the standard approval from the company with the interview, the background check, and then training, of course, provided by the seller. So if you think this might be something you're interested in, reach out to us. We do operate in Eastern Time. Keep that in mind. You can call us at 1-844-768-8374. Text us at 727-755-6246. Email us anytime at info@routesforsale.net. Make sure if you email us, include this somewhere in the subject or the body for me. Help me out. If you use Facebook and Twitter, you can follow us there on those platforms. We post new listings there. And as mentioned before, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We look forward to working with you. Hello to all of my friends up there in the Wood County, Ohio area and Monroe County, Michigan area. I'm Joanne, the assistant here at Routes for Sale. Let's talk about the Bon Appetit pastry route that we just listed up there. It has an asking price of $59,000. There is a seller financing option available, assuming a buyer's credit score is 650 or higher, and you can get into this route with $15,000 down, financing the remaining portion over a 4-year term. That's $44,000 over the 4-year term. The cash flow is $66,065 annually as an owner-operator after expenses, We'll cover the expenses here shortly. Let's go over some of the other details up here. They do require an additional $10,000 deposit that is refundable through Bon Appetit when you sell the route. And this route services 45 gas stations and convenience stores and another 22 various truck stops, including Pilot, Love's, and TA's. I'm sure you probably are familiar with the Bon Appetit products, but they look like this. They have a very popular cheese Danish line, and of course these donuts, which are super popular. So let's cover some other stuff here. Let's see how they're getting paid. So you're getting paid per unit, and the product has a markup of 33 cents per unit when purchased, and the current distributor is averaging $1,524 per week. Looks like, let's see here if they talk about how many units they're selling. Nope, the units aren't mentioned, but I guess if you have a calculator, you can do the math on that. Let's go through the expenses here. There's fuel, vehicle repairs, the handheld computer software, any stale and damaged product, miscellaneous supplies, service fees, and insurance. So it has all been covered here, even down to the miscellaneous supplies. They still were left with $66,065 per year. Let's see what the vehicle situation is looking like. Separate purchase. So it's a 2008 Dodge Grand Caravan with 200,000 miles on it. Estimated value between $2,000 and $3,000. If you're looking for something else, we'd recommend Mag Trucks, but it seems like this van has been working out just fine for the seller. See how long they've owned it? 12 years. They've had the route for 12 years. They're selling due to family reasons. They've got a Monday through Friday route. That's always pretty sought after in this industry. Their schedule's not listed here, but I bet the ideal service hours are preferred service hours. 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. However, you can set your own hours within those parameters, but the current distributor is working Monday through Friday. So to qualify for the purchase, you would have a standard approval interview from the company, background check, and you'd want to form some sort of entity such as an LLC or a corporation. People tend to like Bon Appetit routes for a couple reasons. The product code dates on the products are a lot longer, so you're not pulling stale bread out every couple days like you tend to with a bread route. And also, no grocery stores. Some people like to be in and out of convenience stores a little bit later in the day than necessarily working on the grocery store receiving hours. People often ask me what's different about a Bon Appetit route, and that is what I take on the main differences. So if you think that this might be something you're interested in, reach out to us. We can share the account list with you upon the execution of a non-disclosure agreement. That would be the first thing to do to get started with the business. After that, we would ask you for proof of funds of the down payment and the $10,000 deposit. We have financials and the seller's contact information to share with you. So reach out to us by phone at 1-844-768-8374. Text us at 727-755-6246 or email us anytime at info@routesforsale.net. Make sure if you email us to include this information up here. You don't have to necessarily include this, but let me know we're talking about the Bon Appetit route in Wood County. Help me out. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We can't wait to work with you. Thank you for your time and have a great day.